morning, students. Now we are going to discuss about the investment management. The topic is, as a student you are going to invest some amount. Okay, after certain period the profit will be returned back. That profit, what you are going to do? This is the situation of the DT design thinking activity. So you have to discuss what you are going to invest, how we are going to raise your capital, and what way and what mode, how it possible for a student, everything going to discuss.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Reinvesting is the most essential thing in a worldwide. Why is it? Because not investing and spending the money doesn't make a sense, or buying the things and not validating does not even makes us profitable. Only reinvesting on a thing in a continuous and complementary way can make our money increase and profitable. As we all know, Warren Buffett, he does not make a profit by taking it once we got the profit. He had made reinvestment again and again. Once it has reached the highest point, then he will not be buying the stocks again. He will be buying the companies.
Psychologically, he is motivated. Then again going to the reinvestor. Okay.
As reinvesting, he owns billions of dollars in 2026. This is the power of reinvesting, and now our teammates will discuss that further.
Morning, ma'am. Investment means investment is the money that we invest that will be not
So we have,
ma'am, investment is amount that we invest and it will not be again refunded and returned, and reinvestment is, it is the profit and interest, ma'am, that we earn. And the investing amount, it will be again invested, and we should not use it for any other expenses also.
what is the reason behind? So we have to increase our capital. Okay.
So as we all know in the form of what is investment is a sum of money or the capital which we put into something, and obviously why do we put into it? In terms to get our profit. Increase. Suppose we have 1 lakh, you don't have to keep that 1 lakh the same. You have to get a higher amount or the profit, you want to take it from something. So where can you invest, how can you invest, and how to invest? So all these 3 questions comes to our mind when investment comes, that topic comes. So where do you invest? Which has, in the current situation, the economic situation, where money is of more value. Where you invest now, in future it's going to be more. Instead of looking into the present scenario, you can do future forecasting, so that even in years later, when you are in need, when we want to invest in something even more higher, you can take that money out. Always we are supposed to make sure that the investment is not a short-term investment. It has to be a long-term investment, that we have a money in our hand. It may be liquid cash, or you may have it in your bank account, you may have it as
For
property.
example, last year this time the gold rate is nearly 75,000. What about now? It will be increased 1 lakh. And so that is the investment benefits in future. Okay.
So, how you invest now will give you more of profit. Gold, land, building, all these assets where you invest. So, if you want liquid cash, what I invest for, you can keep it in some banks or you can withdraw. If you want, no, I don't want to use it, but I want it for my future use. You can invest in gold, you can invest in building, buying of land, machinery for your company. So the reinvestment talks more on what you are, how you think, and what you do, and what you want to do in future. So it bases on our own personality.
So there are different types of investment, and when it comes to reinvestment, it is a big plan. We need a more structured way. Let's do a simple scenario, a rail-based scenario. If I get a 1 lakh, let me split it into 3 to 4 different categories. Some part as return earning, as emergency fund. If I get lost, I cover up by my emergency fund, and therefore some I'll invest in real estate, which are growing, upcoming and more income generating thing, and moreover gold. Gold is also will be more high resistant way of increasing your income, as well as stocks. Stocks place has a fluctuating income, but therefore they have a stable dividend coming on your way of interest, and as well as there are many things. And also when it comes to retained earnings investment, there are plenty. stock market, forex, Bitcoin, all these real estate, and these are like more things which has like more risk. And other side, we have like some government schemes which are less risk, like your LIC policies as well as your PF and your
Very
post
good.
office.
So he said about we concentrate not only even a single investment. We have to invest the multiple platforms available. In case any one losses, means we can able to manage those things.
Okay, so as a conclusion, we can conclude that investment and reinvestment is very much mandatory in every business because business is a very uncertain and risky environment where we need money for the current phase as well as for the future needs. So once when you invest, make sure that you invest in the right phase, and once when you reinvest, that should also be very well noted. This is because during the initial stage, some people will plan so efficiently and the first phase will be fine, but the reinvestment stage sometimes, if there is no coordination or perfect organization, sometimes there are chances that it might go wrong. So it depends on the person, the circumstance and the total environment. Therefore, whenever you invest and reinvest, make sure that you have a perfect planning, organization, coordination, and you use and make use of the principles and the functions of management very well, and at the end, in forecasting the future needs, it will pay enough potential needs for you to increase your business, sales and efficiency.
Thank you. Thank you.